This video is brought to you by patreon.com/worsttake. Get access to exclusive live streams and Discord servers, on-screen shoutouts, and early access to some videos when you join now. Help make sure that we can continue to make content like this by supporting the Patreon. Links are in the description down below. So I decided with my free time while we wait for free agency that I was gonna look at NFL TikTok, well, the Browns TikTok, and see what Browns fans are saying on TikTok. And boy, oh boy, did I see some dumb shit on TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But first, there's a video. It's not necessarily Browns TikTok, but it just was on TikTok, and it was I got a lot to say about this one.
I've been having this debate with one of my buddies for a long time. He swears up and down that the average Joe should not be able to throw 10 yards. I beg to I'd be damned if I get held to single-digit passing yards. So the rules are man coverage, right? Man coverage, best man coverage corners in the game, but you also have elite route runners. Full pressure, full speed game. You've got linemen coming at you the whole time, but you have whole 15-minute quarters, 4 quarters to get 10 passing yards. Ain't holding me. I'm putting up at least 100. Get the no.
All right, man. We watched too much Madden. Like this is what too much Madden does to your brain. This is what too much Madden does to your brain. It makes you think you, person who's never played any significant level of football, can throw for 100 passing yards in an NFL game. You're not even getting 10. You're lucky to get 5. Like, I thought about this. Given what he said, like he said, man coverage versus the best man corners in football. And he has elite route runners. One, I just question this man's like ability and self-awareness. And I also question like his knowledge on football. Because if you wanted to just get 10 passing yards in a game, you could get 10 passing yards in a game throwing zone or something like that. Like you could get that, and there's a better chance because you could get like a shovel pass or a bubble screen and somebody else can do the work and you would technically get 10 passing yards. Like that could happen. What will not happen is versus man. Any of that's going to open up because one, no, you know how safeties usually be 10 yards down the field. If it's me or you back there, dog, guess what? Them safeties are on the line of scrimmage. They're not going to be biting deep. And guess what? We're not going to be able to do? Beat them because you know the average person can't throw the ball more than 25 yards total. And that's like a 10-yard pass in the NFL once you factor in that the guys are on the hash. Nah. Like too much Madden does this to your brain to where you actually think that you can get 100 passing yards in an NFL game. Why are we like this, man? Why are we like this? Like, we don't have to be like this, but we choose to be like this. Why? Why are we like this? That was insane. And then, like, yes, he has 2 different teams on his hat. That might be, like, I don't understand why people don't think that this is hard. The NFL is hard. Like, it's very hard to be in the NFL. And anything you see an NFL player do, unless you played, like, unless you were a scholarship level college athlete at football or basketball or something, you're probably not getting 10 passing yards in the NFL. Like, that's the reality of it. That's how talented you have to be. Kendall Hinton, who in high school was a great quarterback, he threw for 7,000 yards, over 60 touchdowns in high school. Like, that's the best case scenarios, that maybe one of these average Joes is like a good high school quarterback. Kendall Hinton was the best high school quarterback. That man could not get over he couldn't get over 20 passing yards. And he is like 1,000 times better than any of us at football. Come on, man. Come on. All right, let's see some of these Browns TikToks. Let's see if y'all have been tripping or not.
The Cleveland Browns might have outsmarted everyone with Deshaun Watson's contract. When the Browns signed Deshaun Watson to a 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract, everyone was shocked. But there's one part of this contract that was overlooked. As you see, Deshaun Watson has a base salary of roughly $46 million, and with his signing bonus, his cap hit is roughly $54 million, which would normally be an issue, but per Deshaun Watson's contract, they can turn his base salary into a signing bonus. And signing bonuses are spread evenly against the cap over the course of a contract, which means they would roughly save $20 million against the cap just this year alone.
All right, so this isn't the Browns being smarter than everybody else. This is the Browns signing a quarterback to a guaranteed contract and the benefits that a guaranteed contracts have to a team. I've talked about this before. The only person the guaranteed contract does not benefit is the owner. That's why they don't want to do it. It benefits the team. You get a lower cap hit. Players are usually more willing to work with you once they have guaranteed money because the security's there and it's in their best interest to work with you on restructures. And you can restructure. Guaranteed money for a player, the more the better for everybody but the owner. Because the owner has to put the fully guaranteed money in escrow. And if something goes wrong, they can't weasel their way out of that money. We've been gaslit into thinking that guaranteed contracts aren't good things. And the funny thing is the guy making the TikTok, and I'm pretty sure he's not being nefarious or anything. I think he's just making a TikTok. But the dude who made the TikTok, what he's unaware is that's not the Browns doing anything special. That's just the Browns signing a player to a fully guaranteed contract. And fully guaranteed contracts, despite what the mainstream media is telling you, where it's they talk about guaranteed contract as if it's cat boogie hell. It's not. It's actually something that can help you. That's the benefits of having a player on a guaranteed contract. You don't got to structure it no special way. You have a lot more leeway in how you structure a guaranteed contract because guys are getting guaranteed money and they're more trustworthy. It's better for everybody but the owner because the owners are cheap.
Hey, Snoop, want to do me a favor? Pick up my mom? Come on. It's all right.
Okay, that was wholesome. You know what I mean? We had to talk about this dumbass who thought he had 10 passing yards. And that was just something to cleanse the TL with. All right, let's look at this next one. And this is talking about a new colorway for the Browns helmet. I don't get why people want this one so bad because every time I see it, I'm this looks like dirt. This looks terrible to me. That looks awful. It looks like a brownie. It doesn't look for real. You know what I mean? But that's another one. This was a hilarious one. So this is back when Baker Mayfield was on the team. I found this one. It was kind of still at the top.
Baker Mayfield threw 4 interceptions today against the Packers, and I think I found out why.
The lengths that we were going to.
He was definitely convinced that something was wrong with the
justify
ball.
It. We were like, man, it's the football that's making him throw the interception.
That something was wrong with the ball.
The AVP was like, yeah, there's something wrong with it. Come on, man. Come on. We was wilding. During the Baker era. It's okay to accept it. Some of us was wilding. Some of us was saying whatever during the Baker Mayfield era. It's cool. It's over. We don't have to do it no more. But that's my reaction to Brown's TikTok. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think you could complete 10 passing yards? No, your ass can't. That's the answer. But do you think you could do it? Let me know in the comment section below. Y'all have a great day. Have a good night.